Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I'm going to show you how to transform these joggers into this two-piece set. So if you're interested, keep on watching. I'm starting off by deciding how long I want the shorts to be. I want them to be just above my knees, so using a pin, I'm marking one leg. This is optional, but these were quite old and the fabric was covered in lint. So using a razor, which is not too sharp as I've used it for my sewing projects. But yeah, I'm using it to remove some of the lint to improve the texture and overall look of the fabric. And then using a lint roller to pick these up. I did this for the front and also the back. I'm tracing a line where I place the pin so I can cut it off neatly. And then use this as a reference to cut the other leg. And that's it for the shorts. With the other pieces I cut off, I'm unpicking one side seam. You can cut along the seam if you don't have an unpicker. I did this for both pieces. And here I'm trimming off the cuffs. I don't need these in this project, but you can use them to make some hair ties or hair scrunchies, or even reuse them for some cuffs. Also, I was unpicking the other side seam, but you don't have to because we're going to use that piece to cut some straps for the top, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just double checking on my mannequin what kind of silhouette I want for my top. You don't need a mannequin for this because it's really easy to cut, which I'm going to show you shortly. But yeah, I just thought it'd be interesting to show on camera how I experiment on the mannequin. Here I'm measuring 22 centimeters from the top and marking it for both sides. And then I'm going to join these points to the bottom of the middle seam and trim these off. After folding it, I've noticed one side was bigger, so I'm just going to trim the excess off so we've got equal measurements. And this is the shape we've achieved for the top without any patterns. On the two other pieces I unpicked, I'm tracing 4 centimeters wide strips all across and cutting these off. I'm going to work with the ones that are straight all the way down, and what I'm going to do is join two together with the sewing machine. I did this with 8 strips so we can have 4 long straps in total. I'm then folding the strip into 2 and using my iron to press it. This is to help me later on when using the sewing machine to finish off the straps. And I'm repeating the process for the 4 straps we've just assembled together. I'm also pressing down the edges of the top using this card I've marked with different seam allowances. I've got a line at 1 centimeter, 1.5 and 2 centimeters, and this is just so it facilitates this process and also allows me to have a more uniform and precise finish. For the straps, I'm folding the sides inwards to meet the center fold line, and then I'm going to top stitch close to the edge. And this is what you should have. I'm also sewing the end of the strap to finish it off. Here are my 4 straps ready to be sewn onto the top. But before that, I'm top stitching all around the edges of the top. I'm pinning the straps to these 4 corners ready to be sewn. Also, I'm sewing them on top of the existing stitching line for it need to look just like so. This is the final result. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. Feel free to ask me questions if anything was unclear. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.